Welcome viewers back to Abiotic Factor, where yeah, we have to start by going and picking up our corpse. Loot bag has relocated to Warren's security kiosk in the office sector. Okay, well, that's a pain because we also dropped our jump pad right by that corpse. I guess we're going to the office to start unexpectedly, and then we're going to make a stop after that at the blacksmith. So pardon me while I run back through the hallways here to the blacksmith. No, I mean to the office sector. We'll probably take a look at our compendium once we get our stuff back. There was something that we encountered in the mines last episode that I think left me pretty shaken. It was some sort of giant tunneling caterpillar. And I think we're going to have to kill it. I just know that it's going to be one of those things. We're going to have to learn how to kill that thing. Oh look, it's Warren. We haven't seen him in a while. Let's take everything. And we have space for a couple things more. I think while we're here, might as well try to fill up our water.
I reckon you know what you need to do. And if you don't, well, don't look at me.
Is there anything we can get from you that is interesting? Ah, light gun repair kit only costs a computation brick. Sure, Warren. Keep dreaming, buddy. We're not giving you a well, I don't know, maybe we will someday. And we can also buy staplers from him.
Right, well,
another time maybe. Seems like maybe Warren has outlived his usefulness for us. Alright, well, while that pistol's charging up, I think we might be able to run in here and grab some water from these sinks. What I'd really like is a water cooler, but maybe that's what we do instead. There's a couple water coolers upstairs. I can run by there and grab a water cooler, right? Should be done here. We also need to charge this thing, but it's not too low right now. So let's see, water cooler, you say? I feel like there should be one right over here. Wow, this is still busted and we can't repair it, huh? Yeah, okay. No repairs to be done there. Reception. Did they have a water cooler at reception? I feel like they should, but they don't. Something snarling around reception though. Ah, there was a peccary there I just saw. There it is. I knew there was one here. Oops. Is he gonna see us? No. He is. He is going to see us after all. Let's see what this does. Oops. Let's just bounce off of him. Oh. Bounced off of something.
This sector will be powered down momentarily.
Okay,
let's not already evacuated the facility.
Let's stick to the water.
Have a wonderful and productive evening.
Yeah. I just noticed that we could package these, which somehow we haven't done before. It's got a lot of water in there. Do we get to bring that water with us? How have I not thought of that until just now? Oh my god. Yeah, well, you know, I've been busy surviving. So here we have a platform cart teleporter. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. So we should be like bringing that thing with us to collect more loot and then just teleport it around. Alright, we're heading back to manufacturing through this route. Definitely dropping a water cooler off. I'm not gonna go upstairs there, I'm just gonna follow the tunnels. Sorry for the long sprint through the tunnels, but hey, it's what we're doing today. I'm gonna rest for a second. It's a restful dance. That was one. Okay, that's enough. We'll sprint from here. Our stamina does not recover quickly, does it? Guess we need to be cooking for a while or something. I'm not sure what the little threshold line there in the stamina means. I wonder if that means like melee attacks aren't effective under that. I'm not sure, like I said. Alright, we are almost back. All of our stuff recovered. We still need to go to the blacksmith, but I want to drop off this water cooler first because it is really weighing us down. Maybe a rest of it. Something big is still making noises out there. Alright, let's do some repairs on our stuff. I guess we don't really need any repairs. We did make a glow tulip, or find a glow tulip, which can be scrapped at a repair bench. We didn't learn anything from the glow tulip, so let's scrap it and see if that helps. Glow tulip seed and some aloe. Yeah, I think we're going to be making some more farm plots soon. Where should we drop a water cooler? How about right here? Maybe it makes more sense to put by the stove. Let's put it here. Alright, and then... do we have another pot to throw on the stove? I feel like we should. I want to test tainted water. I'm not sure how we got that clean water into that bucket. I wonder if just like having a bucket when we picked up that stove did it? Or the pot? Don't have a spare pot for some reason. Okay. What else do we have? We have a bunch of junk that we can drop. Alright, and then starting back over here, let's drop off some aloe, drop off some glow tulip seeds, and here is our inventory for now. We do need to pick up something to eat here. And we'll probably need to eat it, but let's take a nap first and then let's head straight to the blacksmith after that. While we sleep in and wait for the lights to turn back on, we'll play a little hopscotch game, jumping over the pests of our dreams. And then you have to wake up once the dreaming is over. Alright, we have a second tomato plant growing out here. So we could probably swap that for glow tulip. In here we've got tomato and that rice seedling is coming along. We've got plenty of plants to make food, so as long as we can figure out how to collect salt, we'll be fine. How are we doing on food? We could probably use a little. And then we'll fill this up and get out of here. I like to close the door to our happy little shelter place so that it doesn't get overrun. It is 5 a.m. Let's go to the blacksmith first, and then I do need to go find the jump pad that we dropped. We have plenty of grinder shots still. In fact, we have another stack of 15 there. Grab the lights. We're not messing around. We're just gonna... well, that guy is unexpected. It looks like he's fighting the robot. Oops. So we might be all right. Oops. All right, I'm not sure if we need to stop and fight. We do need to stop and fight this guy. There we go. Wow. Whoa, those things are a little dangerous. We get to keep some? Yeah, we get to pick some back up. Good. I was hoping that would be the case. So a grinder, way more effective on these guys than any of our other weapons, but you do run through the discs. That was 10 shots. leaving us with 8, so we used 7 total there.
The safety rating of this sector is now
I need your arm, buddy.
-4.
Oh, he didn't have an arm.
Please exit this sector via the main surface.
Okay, let's go see if the blacksmith can tell us anything about a
Where'd you come from?
diode or...
Frank wants to blow a hole in the floor. She's too smart for her own good sometimes. But what choice we got? I can trade you parts to fix the pumps, sure. But there's a couple things I need first. Price of doing business.
Oh, really?
Frank ain't the only one with plans. I'll buzz the list to you. One more thing. You're gonna have to unlock the tram station too.
Already
One
did.
of Frank's people said there's a gateway in there.
Oh,
If that portal leads where I think it does,
the tram station.
some of what's on that list is on the other side. I'll give you specs for a tram key. Should open
Oh,
the
nice,
station
nice.
right up.
Okay. Nice. Tram station key. And he can now trade diode for unknown and fiber optic cable for unknown. So we have to figure out what he wants. He's not going to tell us. Great. Well, that's helpful. So it's something we haven't found yet, but we
Best
do
of
need
luck.
to go to the tram. That means we don't need to go through that giant, scary, caterpillar. Yeah, okay, I said it. I'm afraid of caterpillar. That's true. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check how this works. Oh, look at that. It is like a teleporting cargo bin. I guess that's a good place to store your ammo. Maybe. Well, at least the ammo that we're not using yet. Let's make sure I have the grenade out instead of the soup can for combat readiness. And we don't need to go through there yet, although there's a chance we could find something by exploring down in the goo. I'm not convinced our radiation suit will protect us from that. Alright, these guys up here are still making noise, but can sneak past, right? They still haven't remanned the machine gun up there, so this whole area is a lot safer because of that. And there should be a tram station right up here. Fix the green pump is now checked off. That's good. Okay, so I do feel like we're on the right track. Fix the yellow pump, fix the red pump. Oh, you know what? He just gave us a recipe for it. Dummy, he didn't actually give it to us. Alright, we're gonna make a tram key. It's definitely gonna have a controller in there. And, I don't know, maybe a circuit board? Controller and a hard drive, probably, because we don't know how to make that. No, okay. Keyboard. Military electronics. Yes, okay. So I came all this way for nothing because we need to make a tram station key first. That's the only thing we have to make. We will put that on our list. It was probably pinned already. Let's make sure that's pinned again. And then this thing, controller, right? This is a multi-part item. We're gonna pin that, and then computation brick. We'll need to make that as well. So we need to make all of those things. We need to come back here and repair the tram. Ugh. Okay. That's next. Before we do that, I have to go find that. Jumping thing that I lost. Somewhere up this way, I think. Yeah, it was through here. Good. Easy to find. Right through there. I hope. Good thing our strength is still going up. Does that mean that I'm encumbered? No. Max weight 46 of max, heavily impacting your movement speed. Interesting. Is that just weight, or is it the armor itself? Because I couldn't... Oh, right. That doesn't actually reduce my weight. I can take the armor off, right? Moderately impacting movement speed. lightly impacting movement speed. Like, does it really seem that different? Hold on, we're in a whole different area over there? Alright, so with those on now. Okay, yeah, it is. We're not even able to move. I actually like it better this way because sprinting with heavy armor doesn't move my gun out of firing straight ahead. So I guess we are actually heavily impacted, but I haven't really noticed. I suppose if we want to make better jumps. So chances are I missed something up there. I do not know what it could be. Maybe I need more jump pads to get on the front of that thing. I don't know. There's also something here that we wanted to make, and so that says go down and look at that, right? How can we do that without killing ourselves? Is there a way down? Not really. Maybe the way down is from the other side of this? Yeah, because there's kind of a way here. Okay. And then I want to get on the front side of this thing to that area there. Although this all seems like a distraction, right? We really want to get to... Oh, really? Okay, so there is something here that we haven't figured out because there's a locked door there. And a way up here that just doesn't make sense. Like, why do you need a way up there? And why isn't there a door here? Strange. Yeah, this whole thing is still super mysterious. Hold on, there is something there that we could totally go past, but then there's no... That's where I just came from, isn't it? Or is it? I don't know. Confused. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here and go make the tram key. Guess I'm stalling for time. In case you couldn't tell, I am lost. There's the giant drilling rig. And here's the tram. Alright, let's go build the tram key. I think we should have everything that we need. I wonder if that... I wonder if the forklift is actually faster than running. You know, I never really tested how fast it was. Let's go grab it and see. I guess the nice thing about the forklift is that you don't run out of stamina when you're riding it. Like I am running out quickly here. Hold on. That is a new dead body. Varsha. Oh. She the one who was underneath over here? Oh no, Varsha came out and died. It was Varsha. Didn't like the sound of whatever that was. Come on, up. We're gonna drive. Oh, the steering on this thing is a little janky. Oh, and it's got like a lot of forward momentum and very low breakage. Does not really brake. I guess I don't really need to drive it all the way around. I can just... actually, I kind of want it all the way around. Yeah, this thing is great. it's way faster than running. Gonna break everything though. Yeah, I want it in here. Right by our base, heading this way. Yeah. Alright, and this I'd like to close. If I put like if I put like one powder in there, I think it'll close it. I'll keep the rest. Yeah, there we go. Now that ornate crate's not annoyingly open. And we're here to do biometric arm wrap. No, Tram Station Key, computation bricks. I hope I have 2. Damn, we only have 1 security bot. We're gonna need 2, I think, right? Tram Station Key needs a controller. Oh, it only needs 1. Okay. Okay. We only need 1 for now. Good. So why can't I make it? I should have... Oh, because I have to be at the bench, maybe? Is that the only reason why? Human brains. Well, I'm glad it doesn't really seem like human brains are necessary for any specific crafting yet, but I'm sure they will come in handy at some point. 3 circuit boards. Damn, okay. We're gonna have to go get circuit boards then. Which means... I think it means a raid of the command center here. They'll have computers in there. Do that with our grinder pretty easily. Have we got all the computers out of manufacturing West yet? I might check that first just because it'll be a little bit easier. I feel like I have, but I'm not positive. Oh, XR hearts last a really long time in lockers. I might take this with me. And yeah, it's this stuff here I want it. Okay, let's get this guy. Oh, I love this weapon. Yeah, all this stuff. I should get circuit boards out of a lot of this, right? Maybe. No circuit boards, really? Okay, well that's too bad. I thought for sure I'd get circuit boards out of that. Look at all these staplers. Wow, why are there so many staplers in here? How much space we have? We have space for circuit board and nothing else. Let's stick 2 circuit boards. Do not have cloth scrap on me, so I'm not going to get that. Do have pens and staplers though. Filing cabinet, I don't want what's in you. I guess I'll take the paper since I have a big stack of that already. Monitors and computers. Do you have circuit boards by any chance? Oh, good job. Stand in the fire. Stand in the fire. It's always good. Okay, smashed. I need the circuit board. What did I pick up that I don't need? I don't really need the pens. And case fans would be really nice. Case fans are probably more important than what? Can I load my guns? Almost out of bullets. Would be nice to be out of bullets entirely. No. I guess the staplers, like, really haven't had a use for them. And there's always something. Should have left the Choppinator is what it is. Let's just get rid of that for now. Plug it back in. I'll take the case fan. Alright, and then that lets me smash these guys happily. Smashy, smashy. Gotta figure out how to turn this thing on. So these machines, obviously some kind of instrument to make a perforation. Maybe we figure out how to turn that on later. How many circuit boards was that? That was 3. That's enough. I'd like more. I'm not sure I have any more computers back here to smash though. So I think the next smash target's going to be control center if we have to do this again. Yep. What the heck? Let's get some bio scrap out of you guys. Can you not? I guess you can't, huh? Don't need the carbuncle piece. And we're heading back home. We have 3 circuit boards. That's enough for what we need, I believe. Yeah, computation brick. We just need the computer, the CPU from a bot, and we happen to have one back home. So we'll use that, and then that will be the next step. I think we'll make a controller after that, which is going to need 2 keyboards. Hopefully we can make that. Computation brick, please. Computation brick. What is that under? It's like miscellaneous, but it's never there when you need it. I guess you go to the end product. That's the way to do this. And the end product is the controller, which is right here. And then computation brick, we'll make one of those. And then we'll need a box of screws. And we don't have room for that, of course. Now we do. And here we go. This is for the controller. Wait, is this what we need? Is that the right controller? Yes, we need Tram Station Key. Tram Station Key needs controller plus electronics. Let's make sure I'm not crazy before we do that. That's Tram Station Key. We need this controller. We can do it. Alright, next. For Tram Station Key, I need 4 electronics. We happen to have those. There we go. We have the Tram Station Key. There it is. A crafted key, one-time use made for accessing stations and other areas that are prohibited. Got it. Tram Station Key. Here we go. Do we need to do anything before we run for it? We have 4 bullets. Probably a good idea to replenish those. And grinder discs if we can. Grinder discs first because they are way better. Let's make 2 of those. Hell, let's make 3 of those. And is that? Yeah, stacks 32. Fantastic. Alright, and then bullets. Maybe we can make a few more of those, but maybe this is our last try. We'll do 2 screws here. And we'll make 2 boxes of bullets. That gets us up to 12 bullets. Not too bad. We're out of here. And where are we going? So, tram. We need to get to the tram station. Quickest route is this way. Really feel like it would be wise to drive the forklift over there, but since we can't move these, can we package these? Did I ever try that? Oh my god. Okay. We can just drive the forklift here, can't we? Drive it here, bounce through here. Yeah, we should just be driving. Okay, from now on, making this trip, we will drive the tram, the forklift. I'll figure out how to do that, but that seems to be the way to go. What if you can hook up the cart to the forklift so you have a little train? That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Here's the tram station, where we're bringing the tram station key. That looks really nice in there, actually. Oh yeah, the doors are opening. Fantastic. Tram station access, everybody. And you know what? We're gonna explore the tram station next time. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Corknut playing Abiotic Factor. If you've been here this long, you know that I like to explore things in detail. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like. And if you're new here and want to see more of these, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.